A money laundering scandal in one of the world's most regulated markets has caught Wall Street's attention. Our Robert Frank has more on that today. Hey, Robert.
Hey, Carl. Good morning. Singapore authorities freezing assets worth more than $2 billion in a money laundering probe that is quickly expanding. So far, they've seized 152 properties in Singapore, 62 cars, lots of gold bars, jewelry, and thousands of bottles of wine. 10 people have been charged with laundering proceeds from illegal gambling and other operations. The suspects are all from China or have links to China. This scandal has exposed a dark side to the massive wave of wealth that's been flowing out of China and into Singapore. In total, more than $1.5 trillion has poured into Singapore just last year. The Chinese wealthy and private companies all moving money, trying to get it out of the reach of governments and the crackdowns and potential tensions over Taiwan. Singapore depends on its reputation for that clean and well-policed financial system. Authorities there are now working with the big banks to try to figure out where the gaps might have been. Officials also looking at the potential role of family offices. Those are the private investment firms of wealthy families. The number of family offices registered in Singapore more than tripling since the pandemic to over 1,000. Family offices have minimum disclosure requirements there, and until recently, they paid no taxes on their investment gains. So Singapore made it a very attractive place to put a family office. Lots of Chinese wealth moved there. Now the question is, was that regulation too light, guys?
And Robert, what is China's reaction here and their position on the money leaving?
Yeah, well, as our currency expert, Sarah, you know that the capital controls in China are very tight. They are especially tight right now. They need foreign capital to stay in China. Some asking Singapore, in fact, whether this investigation was at the behest of China. Singapore saying, no, we did it on our own. But China has a strong interest in keeping that wealth in China right now at a time when many of the wealthy want to get it offshore as quickly as possible.